Hey everyone, welcome to another Mind and Muscle Transformation Diary. This is Adam, and I just got done with my workout. Now, what I wanted to touch on and discuss today in this video is nutrition adjustments. So, when I first started this transformation, the focus was on eliminating foods that are damaging, foods that not only don't help me get to the body composition that I want, but are actually not healthy. So that is number one on the elimination list. The second thing on the elimination list would be the things that may be healthy, but they don't serve my purpose still. So with that, I make sure to ease out of them. Like sometimes it's just stuff that's too calorically dense. Like for example, bananas. They're great fruit, and they're very healthy, but you can't have them too much if you're trying to control your carb or your sugar intake. So you want to keep the glycemic index of your foods on the lower side, which is why would we want to avoid them. But on the other hand, I also want to focus on the energy exchange. Okay, so when we first start tightening things up and bringing things in, what I want to start including more is making sure I have the right kind of carbs. And the other thing that I've discussed before is making protein a priority. So once we have those two things in, the third thing on the list would be limiting fat intake, because fat is much more calorically dense than both carbs and protein combined even. Alright, so that's how I want to make my adjustments. Like where I'm at now right now is I've been having the junk fast food garbage out for a while now. I've also weeded out the stuff that's still healthy but not necessarily serving my purpose. Now it's more about making sure that I have the right kind of carbs in my diet and the right amount of carbs in my diet, making sure that the amount of protein that I'm taking in is sufficient to sustain and support the goals that I'm trying to have within my physique. And I also want to make sure that I'm getting the right kinds of protein, stuff that I can digest well, stuff that provides a high amount of protein per serving but a low fat content as well. So leaner meats are the the kind of protein source that I want. So the point, this is the point that I'm at. The next point that I will discuss when the time is there for it is start putting in numbers on stuff. Right now I'm not really trying to cut calories or add calories. I'm trying to stay within the same caloric range that I am able to function well with. I'm not trying to overeat and undereat. I'm trying to be able to get enough calories that I can function well and feel good. But I want these calories to come from the right places, because a calorie is not a calorie. Where it comes from and the ingredients, the vitamins and minerals and the phytonutrients, all and the micronutrients, all that stuff that comes in, because we're talking natural food sources, that makes a huge difference. A calorie is not simply a calorie. Don't believe anybody that says that. Anybody that says that doesn't understand the intricacies of nutrition. Right? So the next phase would be dialing numbers in, but right now there's really no numbers. There's no manipulation of calories so much. It's a matter of eating enough to sustain good energy levels, and you could say it's right around maintenance, but I'm not even counting stuff right now. So counting is not as big of a deal, as it's not a must like some people had you believe. It's just a tool, and some people need it more often or in more detail than others, but it's definitely not something to become obsessive about. All right, so on this note, I'll leave you guys, and until tomorrow, until the next video, stay well, stay strong, stay smart.